everyone, welcome to a new video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a quick route on NextJS 14 API route endpoint and how to get it from Postman. So let's dive right into it. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is go to Visual Studio, open the app that we've been working on, or just create like a NextJS app. And in this app we're going to go to app. We're going to create, if you don't have like an API here already, create an API folder. And inside of that folder you want to create like another folder with the name of your API. So I'm just gonna call this hello, which is usually the one that is for testing. And inside of that folder I'm gonna create a route.ts, which is how you do it for the new Next.js 14. You have to do like a folder and then route.ts. Okay, so now that you're there, I'm just gonna create like a simple route, like something to return, like if we call this endpoint, right? So this is how you do it for Next.js 14. You have to specify what's the HTTP method, whether it's like a get, like a post, like a put, delete, and so forth and so on. So this is how you do it for the new Next.js 14. So you say Next.js request, and then okay, so here we'll just return something, just like a hello world or something like that. So response, and so the syntax is a little bit different. Hello world, and then say the status of this is when you get like a 200 here. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so this is just like a simple way. I just want to show you something like just like how to set up like a simple route. Like it's super simple. Once we make like a get request to this endpoint, then it's gonna return the hello world. That's it. That's the only thing. So it's just so that you can start testing. And if you're creating an API, an endpoint from your app, this is how you do it. Of course, this is super simple, like the most simple one that I could find. Alright, so let's just open Postman. If you use like Insomnia, or you use like a different API or like a free one that you can find online, you can use that one. I use Postman for all just to testing the endpoints and whatnot. Okay, so here I already did it, so just to check. So but I'll just do it again. So I'll go to new HTTP, and this is like a get method, right? Because that's what we want to get something from that endpoint, right? So it will be like a get method. And here I already entered this one, so I'm just gonna use it again, and then I'll just send the request. And now it says hello world. So if we change it to be hello world 2.0 or 3.0, and we save it, and then we hit the endpoint once again, now it's gonna return hello world 3.0. So that's basically how you do it. And if it's a post, it's gonna be a little bit different, but it's basically the same thing, right? Alright, so that's for a get request. So let's say that we wanna change it to be like a post request, right? So then we'll do the following. So let's see. So we'll change this to a post. Those are the two methods that are commonly used. So I'm just gonna do those two. Post, request, and then we'll say something like const. We'll just get so const. Let me see if it's big enough. No, so let me just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we'll just say request body or something like that, and then since it's an async function, just we'll await request, and then we'll just get it from the JSON that we're passing. It's gonna be in JSON. So like the request body, we're just getting the request from the JSON, whatever we're sending from Postman, and we say like if request body exists and request body, if it's true, of course. And here we'll just say like we're passing maybe like a key or something, right? Say like 1 2 3 4 or something like that. Okay, and this should be like this. We're saying the request body and the key is 1 2 3 4. So here we'll just say something like this. Yeah, so if that's the case, then we'll return hello, we'll return welcome or something like that. And if that's not the case, let's see. we'll just say if, oh, it's already here, so we'll just say else, and then we'll open brackets again, and then we'll return something different, like please provide key or something like that. Provide secret key. Okay, let's get rid of this one here. All right, so now we're gonna test this endpoint, which is like a post. So we're gonna have to send some data. We're gonna extract the data here on line 2. We're extracting the data. So once we have like the request from the call, okay, so we're gonna check if if the key. So we're accessing the request body, whatever we have here, and then we check if the key is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll say welcome, and if it's not, we'll say please provide like a secret key. Okay. So that's what we have on our endpoint. All right, so now let's go back to Postman. All right, so now what we will do is we'll change the request to be a post, because we're gonna send some data, and we have to provide. We have to go where it says the body, because that's where we're. If you go and see our endpoint, that's what we. This is what we're getting, like the request from the body. So we'll go to the body. We'll go to raw, and here, since it's like a JSON format, so we'll say key, and well, 1, 2, 3 or something like that. And I'm missing here, this is like a key value pair, so we'll just do it like that, and we'll pass 1, 2, 3, right? So now we'll make the request to our endpoint, and now we get like please provide secret key. That's because we're passing 1, 2, 3, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we're getting this. So it's a 200 request, 200 response status. So it's okay. So we hit the endpoint, but we have to pass like the correct key so that we get the right answer, or like what we want. So welcome. Yes. So that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you how to, set up some two quick routes, like one with get and one with post, which are the most commonly used HTTP request methods. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So like if you want to start, setting up some routes, want to have like an API, some endpoints on your application, this is how you do it. This is how you test it using Postman. You can use any other testing API software. So yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you're trying to build. Share the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. I appreciate it.